Fancy a delivery job? I've got a letter that simply must reach Brightwall as soon as possible. Excellent!
Do you have anything I can buy off you?
Wow, a letter for me? I wonder what it says. Dear Zachary, you are an ugly, incompetent buffoon and nobody likes you. Yours sincerely, Arthur. Oh, how rude!
There's a small sale on in the shops, probably.
Sell me your unwanted items. I want to buy
Very
them.
sexy!
Chapter 2, in which the author sees the real world for the first time. What little gold I had saved in my youth had gone into the quick succession of funerals described in the previous chapter, not to mention paying off the gambling and business debts of those who were now in the ground. And so it was that I left my so-called home as penniless as I had entered it 17 years previously. Unable to embark on my career as an explorer, I found myself gravitating towards the main cities and doing a variety of jobs. I stocked books at the Brightwall Library, absorbing as much knowledge about the world from those precious pages as I could. I served drinks at the Cow and Corset in Bowerstone, once I'd established that my comedy routines were getting me nowhere among the ever slightly more sophisticated urban rabble, and eventually managed to put my shooting skills to proper employ as one of the many bodyguards who protect traders as they go from town to town. At last, holding a real rifle in my hands and using it against the bandits, hobs and other undesirables who the trading caravans attracted. Not only that, the wages were so superior to any I'd earned before, I'd soon put away enough gold to make my dream come true. I loaded myself with provisions, weapons and a good set of leather boots and set out to experience the sort of adventures I'd read about since so young an age, exploring every corner of Albion as I did so.
Marcus Ivy was the fourth ruler to be named Marcus. However, he believed this fact diminished his importance, so he insisted that the letters after his name were merely an oddly spelled surname. No member of his court ever took issue with this, partly out of fear of reprisal, and partly because, well, how could you have that conversation and not have it be unbelievably awkward?
I'm sorry, dear. I really am. If you open the door, I'll buy you something nice. I promise. I've swallowed my pride and accepted this is how money can buy happiness. So how about you give me some? You look rather fantastic, I must say.
Now that kind of thing makes a fella smile.
Oh, it's you again. The one that convinced us to keep the chickens.
Thank you for what you did, though I will say it was a strain on our marriage for a little.
That it was. I didn't want to let the birds out, and she said chickens weren't meant to be...
Need to defend your home? Shoot down passers-by from a distance?
The finest goods in Brightwood.
Ah, you found a sale item, I see. Well done.
Now and again I'll give a friend a discount, but don't tell everyone. My clothes are falling.
But the most interesting thing has to be arrived. Wonderful. How kind you are. Here it is.
I'll buy anything. Well, almost anything.
You know, if you spend more, I can get some better stuff in.
Right, yo then.
Oh, thank you. From my cousin, is it? She's always sending me odd things she finds around the house. Although this one does look quite intriguing. I shall have a closer look when I have the time.
I have a delivery.
You think you're better than us, don't ya?
Yes, let's dance.
Here we go.
Huh? Oh. Nice one.
Hey! Big slaps. Yes.
Where did you learn to dance like that? Fantastic. And make sure you don't break it or lose it or something stupid like that.